WingStop's original hot wing recipe is the sauce that made them famous. That delicious blend of heat and spice gives these wings a flavorful kick. Wondering how you can recreate this game day favorite at home? Well, wonder no more. Welcome to Fire Eats and Treats. My name is Damon, and today we're gonna replicate WingStop's legendary original hot wings. Plus, since these wings are only complete with that classic ranch dipping sauce, we'll whip some of that up as well. So let's go. First, let's prepare the wings by cutting them into sections, drums and flats. You can use a knife, but a good set of kitchen shears will make this process super easy. Next, rinse under cold water to wash away any bone fragments. Then add a good amount of kosher salt and massage it into the meat until well blended. Place in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours or up to 2 days to allow the salt to penetrate the meat. Now let's make our ranch dipping sauce. The wings won't be complete without it, and making this dipping sauce is super easy. Start by pouring a half a cup of milk in a medium-sized bowl, and to that, add a half a cup of buttermilk. Next, add 3 tablespoons of Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning to your milk and buttermilk. Now you're ready to add 1/4 cup of mayonnaise and give it a mix. Using buttermilk as a substitute for milk is the secret to that WingStop flavor and consistency. Cover tightly with the lid and refrigerate for 1 hour to let those flavors intensify. Because we don't just want this to be good, it's gotta be fire. It's time for the hot sauce. I like to use a blend of Louisiana and Frank's Red Hot original sauces. I use Louisiana hot sauce for the kick, and Frank's for a more complex pepper flavor without all that heat. In a large bowl, mix together 2 parts Frank's Red Hot original hot sauce to 1 part Louisiana original hot sauce. This will give you a sauce that is not too spicy. But if you want a little more kick, reverse the proportions so that there's more Louisiana hot sauce than Frank's. Now add melted butter to your hot sauce blend. And to deepen the flavor profile, add garlic powder. Then give it a mix until the garlic powder begins to dissolve. And finally, to get that signature WingStop hue, add a dash of red food coloring. This won't change the flavor, so this ingredient is optional. After you've mixed in your food coloring, microwave on high for about 15 to 20 seconds. Then give it another mix until the garlic powder is almost completely dissolved. After that, your sauce is done. When your wings are done brining, preheat the oil to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then pat the wings dry with paper towels. A good pat dry ensures you'll get that irresistible crispy texture that we all love. Today, I'm using my oyster deep fryer. And as always, you can find ingredients, exact amounts, and equipment used in the video description. Add your wings to the deep fryer, being sure not to overload, and fry for 12 to 14 minutes. If you don't have a deep fryer, you can fry them in an electric skillet. Just cook for about 10 minutes on one side, then flip and cook an additional 5 to 7 minutes or until golden brown. Whatever frying method you use, make sure to cook your wings until they are golden brown, crispy, and ready to embrace that signature sauce. Once your wings are cooked to perfection, it's time for the best part. Remove the wings from the oil, and while they're still hot, gently toss them in the sauce, making sure each piece is coated in that mouth-watering glaze. Serve with ranch dipping sauce, and there you have it. Your WingStop original hot wings are ready to eat. All right, folks, these wings are done, and when they're done, you want to sauce them right away when they're fresh out of the oil to allow that sauce to adhere to that crispy skin, and that's how you get that wonderful WingStop flavor. Like I said before, if you've had these wings, you've probably had the ranch dressing. If you haven't, you need to try it. It goes perfect with it, the perfect pairing, and can't beat it. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Let me make sure I point out that allowing the chicken to sit in that salt brine for a couple hours, better yet, for a day or even a couple of days, will allow that salt to penetrate the meat, allowing there to be a deep flavor to the bone. So have a little patience and you won't regret it. And that's all there is to recreating WingStop's iconic original hot wings right in the comfort of your own kitchen. So give this recipe a try and be sure to share your experiences in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of our other Copycat videos, like this one over here, for Popeye's Cajun Turkey. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and to hit that bell so you can be notified when new videos drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.